Hello to you. This is Edwin Dearborn. Another edition of caffeinated content where we talk about great business ideas over a hot cup of coffee. And today I'm at the Staybridge Hotel near Temecula, California. I'm out here seeing a client, Dr. David Cutts, as well as seeing some family. And today I'm also delivering a workshop on Scientology to a high school in Mission Viejo. So got a lot of stuff I'm doing here for the next couple days while I'm in California. And one of the things that Dr. Cutts and I talked about is it okay to have a big ego? Does that hurt your brand? Is that bad for your brand? So let me give you the truth about ego and some false data about ego. So the word ego comes from the Latin meaning I. Okay, so do you want to be big as a being? Yes, you do. So you want a big ego in that sense. And the psychotherapy definition of ego, it tends to be twisted to be egotistical. Now, we don't want that definition, we don't want that application. What we want is you as a person really big, powerful. And there's nothing wrong with having a big ego for these following reasons. Number one, don't you want to be a big person? Don't you want to have a big personality? Don't you want to be robust as a being? Absolutely. Number two, what kind of people will you attract if you become bigger? Okay, you'll attract bigger beings into your life. And number three, if you can use your ego to attract attention for pro-survival reasons, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with attracting a lot of attention so that you can make a lot of money to give to your church, charitable causes, your family, you can give a better education, you can have a little time off, you can help your community, you can help others become more powerful, right? See, the thing is that it's okay to have a big ego. In fact, it's almost required to have a big ego if you want a big personal brand. But that doesn't mean you have to be egotistical, self-centered, but you can use this ability to create a big ego to attract a lot of attention, to then take that attention and put it to good causes, to put it for good intentions, to actually build a brand that's going to last, where you're recognized and people begin to trust you, and now they want to consume your products and services. So there's nothing wrong with having a big ego as long as we have good intentions and we're using that attention to actually create good effects across our lives and for the lives of others. So how do you create a big ego in a positive way? I think you have to first be okay with the fact, you have to be comfortable in your own skin that you are who you are. Some people are not going to like it. Some people are not going to like your views. And I don't care if you're left or right or center, you're up, down, Democrat, Libertarian, Republican, it doesn't matter. Wherever you take a stance, there's going to be someone who is going to have a big problem with your viewpoint. So you're gonna have to realize that when you take on a big ego, you're also gonna take on big flack. That's just going to happen. If you voice your opinions about things, there are gonna be people, regardless of your opinion, they are going to stand up and say, you're wrong, you're crazy, and this is where you have to have total certainty and stability in who you are, what you stand for, and where your purposes lie. So, hopefully that sheds some light on the idea, stop feeling guilty about having a big ego, particularly if you're using that ego for pro-survival purposes. All right, this is Edwin Dearborn, author of Power Branding Secrets. We'll talk to you soon. Make it a great day. Bye-bye.